That was an offensive clinic. You put up the most points in a single game, setting a new WNBA record. It looked like you were in the zone early on. How were you able to get the open looks?
Man, all credit goes to my teammates. They screened well, they got me the ball in the right spots, they kept feeding me the rock. You know, a lot more goes into it than just sinking the shots.
For sure. So you've now passed Liz Cambage and Asia Wilson, who both previously scored 53 points. What was going through your mind as the game progressed? Did you have the record in your sights?
I want to score every time I have the ball in my hands, so you know, when the shots kept falling, I just kept asking for it, and at some point during the fourth quarter, I knew the record was in reach, and coach kept running the offense through me, so why not go for it?
Nice. Oof, not sure which was hotter, the temperature outside today or your shooting. You beat the old mark of 9 threes, which earned you a spot in the record books. Have you cooled off yet?
Well, I certainly hope not. I'd like to do the same thing next game. Shooting is just one of those streaky things where just sometimes it feels like you can't miss, and today was one of those times.
Kelsey Mitchell, Jewel Lloyd, and Kelsey Plum are some of the best shooters in the league. They were all tied for the previous record. Where do you slot in with this group?
I think as long as the four of us are still playing, no shooting record is safe. I broke it today. Jewel could go out and break it tomorrow. Plum could go out and break it next week. That's just what shooters do.
All right, thank you.
Special date on the WNBA calendar, it's the Commissioner's Cup Final. With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. A lot on the line in this one.
Well, the winner hoists a trophy tonight. They're the first champion of the season, and obviously the players are really motivated. A lot of prize money up for grabs.
And Brian, this is a final, so how much pressure is on these teams?
A lot. This isn't a series, it's a one-off. So I expect the intensity to rise up compared to what we're used to seeing in the regular season. Expect both teams to come out hot.
One major motivating factor tonight, the big bonuses that go to the players, especially the winning team.
Come on, Blake. Money motivates? No way, not me. But seriously, I love how the WNBA is financially rewarding all the players tonight. A lot of prize money up for grabs.
And remember, the winning team, they get the bigger checks. So not only are you playing for pride tonight, you're playing for cash.
Here's Wilson. Queen with the ball. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Queen misses. The Aces trailing. Here's Queen. Pass to Young. Wilson sets a screen. Here's the three. Young shot's good.
She'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Griner. In the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Now here's Gray. No good from 11 feet. The Aces leading. Out to the wing. Here's Queen. And the Aces, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Pass to Gray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage.
Pass to Hillman. Back to Canada. Here's Griner. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Canada. Howard shoots over Young. Howard can't get it to go.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pass to Young. Parker Tyus. Now Wilson. Queen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double. Howard with the ball. Parker Tyus picks her up defensively. Howard misses.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
This defense looking soft early on. They've got to summon a little more.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Griner. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. Screen by Griner. Here's Gray. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. I mean, just take a look at the box score. They're at a definite disadvantage.
Yeah, and time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly something to emphasize.
Well, in 2020, buckets yet in the game for her. Rebound by the Aces. Gray outside. Out to Lloyd. The three is up. Here's Gray. And here's Evans. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
Very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea. Pass to Caldwell. Now here's Howard from past the arc. It's not going to go for her.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Gray outside. And another miss by Las Vegas. It's stolen by Queen. Inside. And that one's good. So good.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
For Atlanta. Pass to Caldwell. To the middle. Here's Howard. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless.
Here's Caldwell. Guarded by Young. Pass to Pow Pow. Now Gray. This one for three. It's hauled in by Smith. Down low. Queen. Shot is good.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this,
Howard the screen. Shot clock at 3. Fires high post. Coffee, no good. Gray outside. Pass to Queen. Takes the 3. Count that as the 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
It seems that every pass they make is leading.
rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And here's Stokes. Here's Young. Rejected by Allisha Gray.
Well, shot blocking often comes down to anticipation and hustle. And that time, Gray showed both. It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
The Commissioner's Cup is a second trophy added to the WNBA season.
We see it a lot in soccer, a cup competition that has a big final. That's in it inside the paint.
Now here's Gray. Off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting them out, these guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality.
Outside Young. Pass to Queen. Now Gray. The 3 connects from three-point range.
That gets her going here in the second quarter after hitting 2 from long range in the first. Figure it out.
Now here's Gray. Here's Stokes. Pass to Queen. Lets it go from deep. Basket number 6 for her stat sheet. Here's Gray. With 1 on the clock. The shot off that time. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. And it's the Aces with the ball. Wilson outside. Pass to Queen. From the arc. They get it back. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer.
They're relying on the...
Gray outside. The three-pointer, no good.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just 1 three-pointer in the first half. Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Great D that time from Jackie Young. Now the Aces with it. Ross. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
The team relies on Gray's quick thinking.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Queen. Here's Young. To the middle. Wilson. And that one goes in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter is to do it.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. To the left side wing. Here's Queen. Drops in the tray.
Another 3. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Young. Pass to Griner. Gray. Jacks up a 3. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Good look, man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Young. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 for 11.
She just plays with a love of the game. You can see it in how she prepares, her work ethic.
Let's go with a three. And the dream, another three. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided. Here are the aces now. Lloyd with it. Pass to Queen. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Lloyd.
Once again, she's
Now Howard. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. When you get into the fourth quarter of a one-off cup final, there is so much pressure on both teams.
Yeah, it reminds me of the college tournament. Win or go home. Everyone is leaving it all out on the floor. And you look at just this atmosphere, it's amazing.
Here's Queen. Lloyd, guarded by Pow Pow. And here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Allisha Smith.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making...
Getting the ones that she takes.
Shot by Howard, no good. Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. Buries the long-range jumper. Here's Howard. Gustafson with the rebound. Deflected. Something you never like to see, but guys, she definitely looks hurt.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
Aces making a change here. Gray with the bucket.
We're seeing her bring that shooting percentage up now, which is good to see because the first half was a real struggle for her.
Now here is Lloyd. The tray. Offensive board. Here's Smith. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And here's Canada. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult the job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the ref?
Now here's Howard. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now Queen. Smith up top. Down low. Here's Queen. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just...
So it's the Aces winning this one easily.
And congrats to our Commissioner's Cup champions. They have been strong so far this season, and that continued tonight.
And this win is a great sign for the postseason. They've already got the Commissioner's Cup, and now they're going for the WNBA title. And when you look at this team, I think that they could double dip and win both.
Brittney Griner has been dominating the paint her entire career. What was your mindset going into this game and matching up against her?
I knew it was going to be a tall task, literally. But I figured I can get some open looks away from the basket, create some space for myself. That's ultimately what I concentrated on, just using my strengths. And I was able to have some success with that, thankfully.
Did establishing yourself early make a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Playing against someone as good as BG, it's so important to try and get yourself into a rhythm. And I was hesitant to take it inside, just to drive it to the rim, just because of how good she is at blocking shots. So I felt if I could sink a few jumpers early on, I could rely on that. and it worked out for me.
Okay, thank you.